2 Super Rod. Because if they keep hitting heads like a boss, you lose and it's game over. So basically, Radials loses the Landorus, Hammer Time, and sometimes Hydreigon. Depends if they can get. It depends who's got a faster setup. Normally, you got a faster setup, so you'll win. But if they get Hydreigon, they can Dragon Blast you till no tomorrow. But you can discard 2 energy and have the advantage because you have the ability. They use a trainer to get energy back. So normally Hydreigon's a good matchup, but Landorus is so popular right now that you can't use Radials much. It's not really doing as good as it was last format. It won everything last format. Regionals so far. Radials is good. It's still going to be good next format according to Japan, but we'll have to see because our format is normally different. So yeah, Radials loses to 2 of the best decks in format right now, which is actually pretty bad. You don't want to have 2 bad matchups against tier 1 decks. That's just preposterous. Okay, next we have Ho-Oh. I'm not really going to go in much detail because I don't really know much about the deck. I never played it. I never really tested against it, but I know how to play against it. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but, well, it really doesn't make sense. Oh, so Ho-Oh. Normally, they run the Mewtwo, Tornadus, Terrakion route. They have 4 DCE, 3 or 4 fighting, I'm not sure, but that's what I've been seeing so far. Sometimes they even have like Buffalot and stuff. They could even have Rayquaza regular. I don't know how that works. Don't know how like people work with it, but people use it sometimes. It's not common, so don't be afraid if you're running the Dragon Dino. It's really not common. So Ho-Oh, it's like a deck that can come back when you just heal. You can just super scoop up. Ultra Ball away the stuff, energy, then you can rebirth. Energy switch like a maniac. Get Mewtwo, Tornadus, just start out a new fresh attacker. You can just deny prizes like crazy. But the bad part is Blastoise. Blastoise one hit KOs your Ho-Oh, that's 2 free prizes. But they normally don't go after your Ho-Oh unless it's their last 2 prizes. Because it's not an attacker. It's an energy accelerator. Don't get me wrong. It's a good attacker. But that's only against Shaman EX if you want to knock it out. But you can probably knock it out with a Mewtwo, a Tornadus EX if it's damaged. But if it's eviolated, definitely go the Ho-Oh route and knock out that Shaman. But I don't think they would even use Shaman against you if they're running Ho-Oh deck. So tough luck, Hydreigon players. Good luck beating Ho-Oh. But it is possible. Ho-Oh is beatable. But you just have to play it right. You have to make sure they can't deny in prizes. You have to... Normally, if you end them down to a low hand, they lose because normally they discard from the hand. It's kind of like Blastoise, but it's a little different. Because technically, they accelerate from the hand because they need to discard energy and then energy switch. But at the same time, they don't because they don't literally have an ability where you attach from the hand to an active Pokemon. Or any Pokemon not active. But you get what I mean. Ho-Oh gets N down to 2, even 1. But if you get the Juniper, you're lucky. You're really, really, really lucky. And you probably got the game if you're ahead. And they end you down to 2. They'd probably have 5 or 6. You're probably steamrolling them. They end you down. Get Juniper. Top deck of the century. You win. So now Darkrai Hydreigon. I played with this deck a lot, but I never played it in a tournament. I tested it a lot, but I never really played it in a tournament, as I said before. I don't know why I said that twice. Hydreigon is one of those decks that even if you get a turn 20 Darkrai, Hydreigon, I don't think decks, freaking games last to turn 20, but late in the game, let's just say that. You guys come out of nowhere. You probably have a lot of resources in your deck, because you couldn't really get a Hydreigon out. You could just rare candy, Hydreigon, max potion, stuff away, Dark Patch. It's really not that hard if you really didn't have to burn all your resources, and then you have no Hydreigon. That really does not happen. So, yeah. Hydreigon is one of those decks. One of those decks that just comes back. It's like Blastoise, but Blastoise can come back better. But if you have a lot of damage, and you could just Shaman Sweep them, and then keep max potioning, because they can't one-shot you, unless they're playing Ho-Oh. And Ho-Oh is played a lot, but not nearly as much as I expected. I expected Ho-Oh to actually be bad, but then after week 1 or 2, I saw it was doing good. So you have to be careful. Make sure you don't use Shaman and Ho-Oh, as I said before. It's really important. I have to say that at least like 5 times. It is important. You probably already know not to, but if you don't know they're playing Ho-Oh for some reason, they don't even have a Ho-Oh, but you kind of know because they have like so many different energy. It's not funny. It's hilarious. Just to see like all those random energy, you're like, oh, theme deck. And then you see Ho-Oh, you're like, oh, Ho-Oh, this stinks. I can't use Shaman if I'm losing. Because Ho-Oh can go from a super fast start to just dead drawing. Ho-Oh really doesn't dead draw, but that happens sometimes. You just have to live with it. And that's when you go aggro. You go Mewtwo. You go sweeping, because they can't get that Ho-Oh out, so they can't really attack with Mewtwo. But they do run double colorless, so you have to be careful. Don't stack too many energy on Mewtwo. But you can just catch their Mewtwo right when they bench it. If they even start it, you probably win because you can knock out their Mewtwo, knock out other stuff. But it's not a guaranteed win. But you have a better chance because you accelerate. Probably better because you can just Ultra Ball Dark Patch. But they kind of do the same thing because they can energy switch. So it's really hard to decide which one better matchup, Ho-Oh or Darkrai. But I think it's a 50-50 matchup. It really depends on your setup, like all decks. But it really depends on your techs, like Mewtwo, Cresselia, Shaman, Virizion, maybe even Keldeo, because you can run Prism, and it can go out the Paralysis Walk. That's really good against Ho-Oh, actually. Running Keldeo. Prism, 2 Prisms, 3 Blends, 8 Dark. Energy line. 2 Prisms on your Keldeo, they won't one-shot it, even if they're running Ho-Oh. Mostly no grass Pokemon's being played at the moment right now, so you can just sweep with Keldeo doing 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. It is insane. 90 times 2. 180 against Ho-Oh and any fire Pokemon. I just can't explain how good this Keldeo tech is. It's amazing. So, that's really all I have for this, reaching the top 3. It's a long one. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drag it out this long. It's 21 minutes and 20 seconds as of right now. Yeah, now. And so, it smells weird. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I know I haven't been, uploading them, once every week or something like that, but I'm going to try to do that. I'm trying to do that for cities. And from now on, if you reached it this far, I'll be doing city championship reports on these episodes. So if you're watching this on PTCG Central, subscribe to me, the Thepokemanshow. PTCG Central has been getting a lot of subscribers lately. They got 30 in the last week, and that's pretty good for a small channel. So tell your friends, tell everyone about PTCG Central. We're trying not to cuss as much as possible, act immature like other people on the channel, one other person in particular, but it's really not that bad. It's pretty funny. If you like that, then I don't really think it's a good idea to do that if you want to be big. I don't think we want to be big, but I think we want to be known. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but I'm babbling on too long, so I'll see you guys later, and peace out. I am the Thepokemanshow from PTCG Central. I'm not sure if I'm in King Eels or not, but I'll see you guys later, and peace out. Oh yeah, and check out Sen's Master X, Super Pokeguitar 13, and his brother. I think they're sharing a channel, the King Eels. I'm not sure if it's this channel, or it's just their profile that they're just using for this, but his brother, it's a new player. He's probably better than all of us. He played the game, but never really played competitively. He knew what to do. He's pretty smart. I've seen him play. He's very smart. He probably can do really good when he gets to the tournament. I think he's going today. So, guys, peace out and check out everyone on the channel. Bye.